You know, I love playing against Michael. And when you played against him, you knew, to me, I didn't have to even prepare. That's what you live for. Right? If you play against the best competition, you go, this is going to be a fun night. But I love this. Now, against some of the other teams, you got to wake me up. I was ready to go with you. I know that showtime is here. This is what it's all about. But one of the things I liked about him most is, one, he always competed. Never took a night off. Two, the guy had the quickest feet of everything. You could have him dead in the water, and he would somehow use that little free arm. Next thing you know, he's 2 feet ahead of you, and he's dunking the ball, and you go, man, that was a good move.
But then how many guys do you know that can rise to the occasion every single time? That's what, you know, I mean, even, I remember I was watching him on some golf tournament or something, he had like an incredible shot. I mean, he ain't even a golfer. And, you know, he hit some ridiculous shot. And I thought, but that's just, you know, very few players. You know, guys that, you know, Reggie Miller, who, you know, big shot, Rob. So, you know, all these, how many guys can do that? It's just not that many. And you know, when you see a guy like that who just, whew, all that talent, but then also just the nerves of speed
and the drive. And you know, it's a game to him. I think he wanted to be the best that he could be.
Well, he was, to me, a fierce competitor. It didn't matter if he was sick or if he turned his ankle. He always tried to go above whatever, you know. We had games where we didn't even think the guy was going to even show up. But, you know, he would pull himself through because Michael had such a big following that it would be like, seriously, it would be like Michael Jackson having a concert and not showing up. Seriously, that's how he approached the game. And, you know, he was one of those guys that no matter where we played, he came to play. You know, I'm sure the fans and everyone appreciated it. Me as a teammate, I did, because I knew I had a soldier that was going to be there every night, every game. But what I really didn't like is he was at every practice too. He made y'all work every day. He's one of those guys that you really never could come in and practice and say, yeah, I'm a little tired today, man. Take it easy on me. That would be like throwing water in blood in the water to him. He just wanted to kill you then. So practice every day against us. That was very brutal, but I embraced and enjoyed every moment of it because I think it made me a better person and a better player.
You know, that just have that ability to just tear into you at any given moment and every day. And, you know, and I remember when we played together in the Olympics, and I remember watching them, and that was the first time I got to practice with them day in and day out, and I just thought, man, you know, that's a leader right there. That's if you can take everybody else to the next level. I mean, when you come to practice and you know I better bring my A game or else he's going to embarrass me. You know, that was a strong lesson I learned because, you know, all of us feel like some days you come into practice, you're like, man, today I think I'm going to relax a little bit. You guys go ahead and do it. But you know, somebody who can bring that energy it means a lot for your team.
I think for me, you know, idolizing guys like that, and he was one of those type of guys just where you put him up here and you said, I've got to get to that level, but if I get somewhere maybe 20 feet behind him, I'm all right. You know? He was it's such a great competitor. But one thing is, he was strong enough, and I respected that. I was like, man, you think this guy is not strong by looking at him, but he was strong. And I remember my favorite moment was we were playing y'all in Houston, and he did a move, and they called traveling. I came down, I did almost the same move they called traveling. I said, young fella, you know if they call traveling on me, they don't call traveling on you. So that was one of my moments. I was like, he's talking to me.